Well, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
So we are back on the road. We had an amazing weekend celebrating the marriage of Levi's really good friend Brandon and his new wife Brittany, and visiting with another one of Levi's friends that he's known for.
Seems like my whole life.
Yeah, pretty much.
All three of us went to kindergarten together. That's how long I've known these guys.
Yeah.
So it was a blast. We had so much fun.
We did. It was a really great time. We did not record anything while we were, this past weekend. We just wanted to enjoy time and have it be about them. So we are, like I said, back on the road and heading home. We're going to take, we don't know how many days we're going to take to get home, but we're taking a different route, which is really exciting, see different scenery, and hopefully be able to find some really cool places to camp on the way.
I think we're going to have just as much fun on the way back as we did on the way down. So
yeah.
It's beautiful. It's 70 degrees down here. It's hard to go back to the cold, but we have a house to build, so let's keep
That is true. That is true. And then Mr. Man back there.
He had a lot of fun.
Are you ready to go home? Yeah? You ready to go home? Yeah, he had a lot of fun. Everybody loves Ryder. Everybody. Yeah, everybody wants to come up and pet him, and it's just adorable. He loves it. So we're just gonna enjoy the drive, and we'll show you all the pretty scenery on the way. So Levi, tell everybody where we're at.
We're at the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Oh, never gets old.
It does not. How many times have we been here?
I don't even know. 5, 6 times?
Yeah.
It hasn't changed.
Mr. Man, are you excited? Yeah, come here. Ryder likes the Grand Canyon too. This is Ryder's, 4th time?
Well, we made it
to our campsite. As you can see, Levi will pan around. There's snow. So it took a little time. We had to do a little cleanup. But we're gonna get a fire going. And today's dinner is just super simple. We're just having some macaroni and cheese.
Hey,
so
that's top shelf around here.
yeah, I'm actually really excited for
Me
it.
too.
So we're gonna get the fire going, and it's beer time.
It's beer time. So last time we were down here, we found a really great beer, and it's super interesting how sometimes your tastes change. Like you'll have a beer, and then a couple years later you'll have it again, and it's not as good. So we're really curious to see if we really like it as much as we did before. But we're gonna have to make our fire. I kind of stomped down the fire pit just to see if we get that, but we got 3 bundles of wood. This will probably be our last cool destination kind of spot. So we're just gonna have a nice time and burn up as much firewood as we can.
We have only camped in the Grand Canyon once before, and it was in I think 2015 with all 3 of our kids, and we had a really amazing time. Like the elk were going through the campground.
Yeah, it was really cool.
We're hoping that happens again. We haven't seen them in the park yet today.
Nope.
But we're sure they're here somewhere.
Here's our beer.
Mother Road Brewing Tower Station IPA. So I'll crack mine open and hand that to you. Oh, yours open. All right, cheers to Tan
Cheers
Man.
to Tan Man. Oh yeah.
That's still really good.
It's still super good. Oh,
yeah.
All right, let's get a fire going.
Fire.
All right, the last big fire we had, we did Lincoln log style, and my second favorite way to make a fire now is to do the backstop. And so how I do it is throw a couple pieces of wood, like the bigger pieces in the bundles, and then kind of it's kind of like a hybrid of both, now that I think about it, and I'm talking out loud, but and then I just take some kindling and put it up against this backstop, and it really helps with conserving the wood and starting a good fire. Kind of like the Lincoln log style, but you don't have to have such a big footprint, and it really works great if it's windy, which it's not today, but just wanted to show you guys that. Well, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
It got a little colder than it was supposed to get last night.
Oh, so we've camped in the cold before. It was only supposed to get down to like 37 degrees last night.
Yeah.
And it is actually, that was in the truck, so it stayed warmer, but when we first pulled it out, it said 25. Now it says 23 actually.
23,
so we knew it was really cold because Ryder's dog bowl, the water in his bowl froze. Like I'd put the water in and then I'd go over and it would be covered in ice within just a few minutes.
Yeah,
so,
it's crazy.
Oh.
We had some frost in the truck. I mean,
yeah, the whole inside of the cab is just covered in frost.
And poor Ryder last night, he's sleeping at our feet, and Tanya noticed that he was shivering a little bit, so we took his blanket and covered him up, and I think that did the trick. Even though he lays in the snow, being 20 degrees, with no blanket on him, so it's kind of funny that he let us sleep. He slept all night long like that with the blanket on there. But so we're gonna make some coffee and maybe make some breakfast, and then go probably see the park one more time.
Yeah.
Just go cruise over and look at the Grand Canyon one more time, and then we'll head out of here.
You guys have no idea what we just had to get through to get down here. It is a skating rink. All of this is actually solid ice. I'm not sure it was worth it, but it is actually. Look at that. It's just so beautiful. We are going to put our other shoes on.
Yeah, our high C boots, rubber boots, have great traction and slippery stuff.
They really do. So
we're gonna switch to those.
Yeah.
This is scary. I mean, there's people walking around that are like elderly, and they are.
I was
like,
a little
I'm
worried.
shocked that nobody's fallen yet.
They probably have. We just haven't seen it. But it's just like.
Oh.
I don't, it never, ever, I know I've said this like, I don't know how many times, but it just never gets old. You never regret coming again here. It's just so beautiful. No. The only thing we wish we had was a little more time because we could go for some hikes, and we've always wanted to, you know, like hike down. You can do a rim to rim hike, and that is definitely one of those things that is on our bucket list to do. So you know, we're not that far from being able to come here on a regular basis. So
yeah, no kidding.
Maybe next time we'll
leave
Ryder behind, and we'll come and we'll do that rim to rim hike. And
last time we were here, we were actually sitting in one of the restaurants here in the park, and there was a couple that came and they had just done the rim to rim, and they were bragging about how they've done it like multiple times. And there's like a special one where if you go from rim to rim to rim, there's like a special thing you get, and like we were just like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
And
now, I mean, I feel like I shouldn't say we're getting older, because those people were at least what, 20 years older than we were. So, but you know, it would be fun and better to do it sooner than later. So, all right, should probably get back on the road.
See if we can get up this hill without falling.
Maybe I should record this. All right. Bad thing about us holding on to each other going up this hill is if one of us goes down, we're both going down. So. Well, we are at our next stop. This was actually really unplanned.
Oh man, yeah, no kidding.
We are just camping in BLM land, so Bureau of Land Management. They have dispersed campgrounds all over the place, and we found a pretty amazing one.
This is a diamond in the rough right here.
This is so beautiful. We are right on a river. We've got this, we're surrounded, we're in this canyon. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And this is actually how we camped a lot when we were traveling in the RV.
Yeah, especially out west here.
Yeah, so this is really fun. Mr. Man, I took the leash off of him for about 2 seconds, and he ran straight into the water.
Which normally wouldn't be a bad idea, but he has to sleep back here with us.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's going to dry in time.
His feet are very dirty.
Mr. Man. So now he's chained to the leash.
Yeah. But we're going to get a fire going. Get some dinner going.
Something quick and simple tonight.
Yep. And just enjoy the peace and quiet, the sounds of the river.
And the river. Oh, it's going to be so nice sleeping tonight.
Yeah. And then really exciting place that we're staying tomorrow.
Which is planned. So.
Is planned. We actually booked it. So we're super stoked about this. We've been there before, and it is probably one of our favorite places in the entire country. So. Well,
We made it.
yeah, we are
Bryce Canyon.
Bryce Canyon. Yeah, we got up early, stopped and got coffee so that we could get here as early as possible.
Yeah.
And we are gonna do a hike. We've done this one before and it's just absolutely amazing. But it is
Intense. You go up and down quite a bit of elevation gain.
yeah.
But it's sunset to the sunrise
Points.
kind of hike.
Yeah.
Points.
Yep.
And,
So this is Sunset Point, and we're gonna hike from this point over to Sunrise Point. So, I mean, look at that. It is just
incredible.
so beautiful.
Wait till you see the bottom. It's even cooler. It's
Yeah.
hiked down.
Yeah. So there's one part of this trail, it's called Wall Street. And when we came like 2.5 years ago, it was closed because of like heavy rains and stuff like that that had gone or had come before. And now it's closed just due to it being winter time. So we don't get to do that one
It just means
again.
we have to come back to Bryce.
Yeah,
which
and
is our
that's fine.
favorite, so.
All right, we're gonna hit the trail. Isn't it amazing? Oh gosh.
Yeah. I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go the other way. Yeah, I'll meet you down.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You ready?
No. The end is in sight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little winded. I mean, yeah,
We're at 2.2 miles so far.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why I thought it was only 1.3.
I think it was the Navajo Loop.
Yeah, and we're doing the
sunset to sunrise is, I think, 2.5. So
something like that.
we're real close.
Yeah, we'll see you at the top. Well, we are at our camp spot for the night. It is gonna be so cold tonight.
This is going to be our coldest. Well, maybe not. Who knows?
Who knows? As we head north, it might get colder, but we are at like a really high elevation up here.
Super high altitude.
So it's supposed to get down to 18 tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it was 22, right? In Grand Canyon, so
in Grand Canyon. So 18.
We'll see.
Man, once you dip below 20, that's cold.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and you guys know how much I love the cold. But we are all of our batteries on the GoPro are dead, so we're using our
Using the cell
phones.
phone.
And I've basically almost run out of storage on my phone because we've taken so much footage and stuff.
Oh, so beautiful.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna have a bonfire tonight. Probably be the last one that we're gonna have the rest of the trip. And we're gonna make pretty much a beeline home the next 2 days.
Yep. Yeah, we should be able to get home in 2 days.
I think
Spend
so.
one more night somewhere.
Yep.
We'll figure it out. There might be a roadside rest area again.
Probably.
For tomorrow night, but
I think so.
we'll see. We'll try to figure something out.
Yeah. I think we know what happened to our print. Oh my goodness, Ryder. He still has some in his mouth.
Did you eat our print?
Mr. Man,
Silly dog.
what are you doing?
Are you bored? Huh? You need to run around, huh?
Yeah. Well, we just hit a deer. Not ideal. The truck seems fine. I think we're gonna go move it off the road.